That was a great ride. I love excitement, and it was the best ride I've ever been on.
Thumbs up. That was seriously awesome.
It's the biggest rush, especially the end. Be ready for the end.
The most beautiful design is the simplest design, and I believe ziprider is a perfect example of that.
From a business standpoint, we're always looking for ways to increase our revenue. We'd like to become a year-round resort where we have opportunities for all of our guests to come here 12 months a year and enjoy the mountain and the outdoor atmosphere that we have.
The engineering work for our flagship ride at Park City Mountain Resort began in summer of 2002.
With the creation of the new ziprider, we've really found something exciting for people to do.
It's a definite need especially for the mountain resort or the ski resort, is a year-round revenue stream. Many of them do quite well in the wintertime, but when those doors close in the spring, for many of them it's over for producing revenue.
There are very few things that we can offer here at the resort that we can offer year-round. The ziprider is one of them.
The goal for ziprider was to create something that actually operates almost identically in the summer as in the winter and fits seamlessly into the resort.
The ziprider fits in so well that you don't even notice it. And when you walk into our plaza, you don't really look and go, ooh, what's that? It just looks like it belongs here.
It was originally designed for ski resorts and mountain resorts, but it works well in any environment that has a difference in gradient, difference in elevation. Once I came up with the design of the ziprider, I realized quickly that it needed to be signed off and stamped by a professional engineering firm. I researched the industry and decided on Adams & Lamoureux, their leader in the amusement park ride industry.
This ride conforms to the ANSI B77 tramway codes. They're used for ski lifts, tramways, and things like that. As engineers, we basically look at the requirements of these codes and we make the system that we're designing meet them. It can be constructed in a number of locations, really any environment where this type of ride is wanted.
As you can imagine, speaking with parents, safety is our #1 topic. Say safety, fun, and learning. With the ziprider, safety is a no-brainer.
This falls under the umbrella policy of the area that it is in now, and I've had the engineers from several insurance companies ride it and sign off on it and are comfortable with the ride and the safety of the ride.
The ziprider group has been great to work with. They've been extremely flexible, great with ideas, things to help us promote it and things we might want to think about not only for right now and immediate use, but also for the future with expansion.
The support that we give once that decision's made is tremendous. We show up with the equipment, we install the equipment, we get it up and running, we train all your operators, and we're there 24 hours a day with any problems you may have or that you may encounter with the ride. Because of the simplicity of the design of the ziprider, the maintenance is very minimal.
When we opened up the ziprider, we didn't advertise at all. We thought we'd kind of give it a trial and error and see how it went. I would come up and without any advertising, we'd have hour and a half lines, people waiting to experience this. Word of mouth traveled very quickly. People would come and they didn't ride it just one time. They would come back and say, let's go again. I would highly recommend other resorts take a look at this. It definitely makes us stand alone. The response in the public and in town when I've spoken with people is phenomenal. They've all heard about it. Word of mouth has traveled very quickly for the ziprider.
The ride has a tremendous bang for its buck.
When you take off out the doors and those doors drop, you just feel like you're flying.
It's the perfect American type of ride. It's called no sweat adrenaline.
I'm stoked. What a stoked.
And I was going so fast, that's so cool.
That was the coolest thing I've ever done.
Oh, it's awesome.